We stayed at Cleburne State Park in Cleburne, Texas. This is the check-in. It's about a mile to the campsites from here. Along the way, they have a ball field with group picnicking. The bathrooms are about a quarter-mile away from here. There's a boat launch with fishing. They have a lodge with a small beach. The lodge has a fireplace, restrooms, and a room. They have rental kayaks for the beach. The lake is 116 acres. And on the other side of the lodge, they have a playground and more picnic areas. Here they have 2 barracks and a dining hall. In the middle of the barracks, they have a fire pit. You can rent this for $450 a night for 48 people. Next to this area, they have cabins. This is the Shady Springs loop. It has water and electric. There's another loop called Cedar Grove that's very similar that also has water and electric. I was there midweek and it was pretty quiet. There were lots of empty sites, but the weather was beautiful. This is the North Creek loop. It has full hookups. And across the street is the Keyhole loop with just electric and water. This is my loop, Poplar Point. It's right on Cedar Lake and you have great lake views and full hookups. But it's very hard to level your RV or camper. The sites are slanted both back to front and side to side. We also had a drop-off about 6 inches from the paved area to the ground below, so when you stepped off your steps, it was quite a leap. All these trees, I thought we were out of the desert, but these sneaky prickly pears kept creeping in. There are a number of hiking trails around the park. This is Coyote Run. It's 1.7 miles out and back. It's a nice trail through the woods that brings you to the edge of the lake. Ivy always enjoys a quick dip before we hike back. Later in the morning, I went kayaking. It was about 40 minutes to kayak all around the lake. I saw some nice turkey vultures flying in the air. The United States has 3 types of vultures: the turkey vulture, the black vulture, and the California condor. I also saw a blue herring. Just outside the park is the Texas Lime Company. You can see it in the background. It made a lot of noise that you could hear. We hiked the next day. That beeping you hear is the Texas Lime Company. We kind of made up our own trail. We started off on the road, headed off onto a trail, and ended up circling the lake. We came to a standoff with this deer that didn't want to let us pass. But finally, we won. We cut across the spillway where Ivy took another dip, and it brought us to the Coyote Run trail, and we circled back to our campsite. Well, that's it for this post. See you next time.